high-flying businesswoman Shauwn Mkhize has been granted bail of 100,000 rand in her latest fraud case.
It was here in the affluent suburb of Umhlanga, where advocate Coreth Nordia was ambushed by two men when she entered the parking garage at a local hotel.
If you've watched my first video on the disturbing story of Shauwn Mkhize, you definitely know that she currently owes the South African Revenue Services 37 million rands in back taxes. In the same video, I included some parts of her interview with the Carte Blanche, which was later cut off for some reasons. In the interview, you can see her in denial, avoiding some questions, and looking suspicious as she answers some of the questions.
How would you describe yourself?
I don't need to describe myself to anyone. I will never entertain the noise of the world. I live in my own world with my own rules.
Well, it doesn't end here. SARS doesn't just go quiet in these kinds of cases, and it's getting hot for Shauwn Mkhize. So as you know, Shauwn Mkhize's case with SARS goes back to the investigation by Carte Blanche into the Msunduzi municipality multi-million rand sponsorship of Mkhize's football club. In 2005 to 2012, Shauwn Mkhize was convicted of fraud for ripping off the South African Revenue Services around 37 million rands in total. Her case was brought back up in February 2024, and that's when things started getting serious for her. Shauwn Mkhize's high-profile case was handled by a lawyer called Coreth Nordia, and Shauwn Mkhize has been going in and out of court since then, which led to her former husband Juiciest also being interrogated by SARS, which instructed him to bring several financial documents as evidence against Sbusha Trust. Coreth Nordia is known to be a very good advocate and works for Cox Yates attorneys in Umhlanga. But it seems like the case involving the 37 million rands in unpaid taxes might have been too much for her. In May 2024, SARS attempted to secure 13 luxury vehicles, including a Lamborghini and a Rolls-Royce owned by Mkhize's company, Royal AM Football, and the Shandi Trust, of which she is the majority owner. Last week, SARS tried to obtain a warrant of arrest for the trustees of the Shandi Trust for their alleged failure to cooperate with the order. In a statement on the 18th of July 2024, SARS condemned the attack on Nordia, which then led her to leaving the inquiry on Shauwn Mkhize's case. On that very same day, shortly after 4 p.m, as Coreth Nordia was driving at her hotel parking lot in Durban North near the Gateway Shopping Center, two gunmen opened fire, wounding her 3 times in the upper body, neck, and face.
She was entering the hotel parking, and then I think during the course of the shooting she attempted to escape, and she drove further up into the parking for her safety. And so upon arrival of the teams, they requested emergency medical attention. Ambulances were dispatched, KZN VIP ambulance and another private ambulance service was dispatched to the scene. The patient was critical. She had sustained multiple gunshot wounds to the upper extremities.
SARS commissioner commented that this shocking act is intended to intimidate officers of the courts to abandon their vital work, which they will not tolerate. It was clear that Nordia attempted to flee the attack by driving into the basement, which led to her survival. I don't wanna say much, but why would this happen shortly after she decided to leave the inquiry on Shauwn Mkhize's case? Maybe she knows too much and they are just trying to keep her quiet. No arrests have been made so far, but SARS called on the law enforcement agencies to act with speed in pursuing and arresting those who attempted to take the life of advocate Nordia.
We are working very close with SARS in order to provide the necessary support that they need to secure the officials. We cannot speculate as to the cause, and we cannot accuse anyone for now. Yes, we know that they're here working, and they're doing a very good job because pursuing those that are avoiding tax. There's many of them in the province, and we're going to make sure as law enforcement that we protect them and make sure those that are responsible for that attempt, they face the full march of the law.
SARS is definitely taking this case serious, which might lead to the fall of Shauwn Mkhize's empire. Yeah, let me know what you think of this. My name is Jay, and this is Moment in Future, pulling you into the truth.